Alrighty, at 20, Gold Coast woman Lonnie Jane Anthony was living on fast food and drinking daily. But as her health began to seriously suffer, she gave her diet an extreme overhaul.
Yeah, Lonnie Fast became an online sensation by documenting her raw diet, which is almost entirely made up of uncooked fruit and veg. Now, a typical day can see her eat 10 bananas in a smoothie for breakfast, 5 mangoes for lunch and a salad for dinner.
Wow, it hasn't been without controversy, however, and Lonnie sparked worldwide uproar as she documented her raw diet during her 2 pregnancies. But Lonnie insists her families are happy and healthy being vegan.
So Lonnie Jane Anthony and joins us now from the Gold Coast. Hi, nice to see you.
Hello.
Your little girl Polly was born just 8 weeks ago. You also have a 2-year-old son named Rowdy. How's life with the new addition?
It's really good. Polly's an amazing baby. Honestly, she just sleeps and eats, and she just loves her milk. And Rowdy's made a really good transition to her little sister, and he's so sweet with her, and it's been really good.
All right, happy.
And she sleeps all night, which is really great.
Happy family. Okay, now you say your diet made your pregnancy and bouncing back afterwards much easier.
Yeah.
So talk us through that. Help people understand what you went through and why you did it.
Yeah, so when you eat a diet that, in food in their natural state, it's just perfect for your body. And with pregnancies, obviously with, the normal cravings that people usually think that pregnancies have, like with ice cream and chips and burgers and things like that, when you eat a diet in, high in fruits and vegetables, you don't crave those sorts of foods, so you don't feel sort of unwell, you don't get the swelling from all the really high salty foods, so you're not uncomfortable. And you know sort of what your body wants when you eat a really diet that's just simple, full of fruits and vegetables.
Sure. So what are the rules around what you eat? Because where are you getting your protein from?
Oh, there's protein in every single fruit and vegetable, and if you eat it in absolute abundance until you're absolutely satisfied, you get plenty of all the nutrients that you need, all the protein and everything.
Okay. Now,
so some of the foods may not seem as high in protein as you say, in steak and things like that, but when you eat an abundance of, like huge salads and lots of fruits and vegetables, you get everything that you need.
And the fats as well?
Yep, fats. Oh, beautiful fats in avocados, in natural oils like coconut oils and hemp oil and hemp seeds. Chia seeds, or you get all the beautiful essential fatty acids in those.
Oh, so you're doing nuts and seeds as well, okay.
Okay, so we said at the top there was some controversy around this. People have criticised you, you know all about it, saying you were too extreme during your pregnancies. Is that how you saw it?
Not at all. I think it's the most normal way that the human race can possibly eat. I think it's actually quite extreme for people to during a pregnancy, it's quite normal to see a pregnant woman, eating a tub of ice cream, cravings for ice cream. I think that's quite extreme, and I think that's a lot more extreme than, eating 4 or 5 bananas for breakfast.
Okay, your children are growing up with this raw vegan diet. Is that difficult to maintain?
No, it's not. It's just, I don't know, it's just sort of normal to us now. We've been doing it for so long. There's definitely times, that my son, especially Rowdy, he's exposed to, when we're at children's birthday parties or other family gatherings or something where there'll be a lot of other food that we don't eat, but his palate isn't, it's trained for the fruits and vegetables, and he absolutely loves the fruit and vegetables. Like he gets absolute joy over eating a cucumber, Right. So he doesn't get joy over lollies or anything like that. He doesn't even try and reach for those.
So he's not the kid at the birthday party table with his hand in the lolly jar, because quite often the kids who are deprived of all that stuff are the ones who go absolutely nuts on it, so he doesn't?
No, not at all. I can give you 100% that he's not like that at all. There's been times when there's Doritos and lollies, and he did pick up a Dorito once and licked it, and he went, "Oh, it's disgusting," and he didn't want it at all.
Hello, Doritos.
Why do you think you attracted so much controversy with all of this? Because you would have thought about it heaps. Why do you think that's been that way?
Yeah, I think people think that being slim or being lean or diets and healthy eating is really complicated, and I really show it to be quite simple. And I think, you know, people think that it just shouldn't be that easy, but it really is when you simplify your life and you simplify your food and the way you eat and, you know, your thought process about food and about, you know, your body, that it just becomes quite simple. And I think people just kind of don't like that thought. They think that it's really hard and they want to overcomplicate things. And, you know, and I think with, you know, the way society pushes, like with advertising, especially with children, the way that, you know, they should eat and have milk and formula and, you know, like Happy Meal and like all those sorts of things, like need milk for calcium, and it's honestly just a huge lie. And I think people sort of go, oh, she must be lying, like she couldn't be telling the truth, or this couldn't be real, like how could you raise a kid without milk, or things like that. So
all right, well, plenty of people really interested in what you've got to say this morning, Lonnie. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.